Yes, 4 months back, this small farm was started. And the story is, she started just being inspired by me. But the good news right now, there is progress, and I'm showing progress. Just after being inspired, she immediately started to put everything in place. She started 4 months back. You see, there is progress every now and then. I last came here uh, in 4 months back, giving her advice here and there, how to set up, how to utilize this limited space. And surprisingly, today, as I was reaching here, delivering these chickens, there is progress. There is progress. Of course, the birds she started with, they already mature. And what we did, we had to remove all the cocks, and just we stay with the hens. What we are doing with the hens, we are putting there pure local cocks to mate these hens, so that we can try to come up with what we want from these local chickens. Of course, her dream is to breed, and her dream is to breed pure local chickens, not even improved locals. That is her dream. That's why you seeing we added this batch of 20 hens, and then we are adding there pure local cocks to try to get results from these local chickens. As you're seeing outside, as I take you outside, you're seeing the simple structure. It's approximate to accommodate about 500 birds. But as you see, it was built in a very simple way. As we always say, you see, they just use a net upwards, then down they just use timber. As you're saying, it's very simple. The plan outside there, you're seeing the other side, opposite this chicken coop, there is a space there, so that base there, it will hold a tank, and that tank will be supplying water to the whole place here in the chicken coop, up there for home consumption and the other uses. Then here currently there are matoke, there are banana here, but with the time that space also will be utilized with the chicken structures. Yeah, and now we don't have enough space outside where these birds will be scavenging around. But what we are planning to overcome feed costs, are you seeing? We are trying to put up here a solar pond, and we are setting it. And our purpose with this mother azola pond is to get the seedlings, to multiply the seedlings, and then with the time we shall be adding up other azola ponds outside. It's just for one reason: the space is limited, so we shall not allow these birds outside maybe to scavenge. What we will have to do is just to harvest this azolla. We put inside the chicken coops, and then our chickens will be feeding on this azolla direct, and then it will help us to overcome that issue of feeds costs, or to cut on the feeds we shall be giving these birds. Yeah, simply what I think there is progress, and what I think she's trying to follow her route. That's why I do advise even other people out there, after being inspired, try to act immediately. So that even if you will be starting small, but what I know, you're starting small will be leading you to your going big. Yeah, right inside here, these are the kind of birds I'm talking about. They are 4 months. They are 4 months. It's the batch she started with, and as you're seeing, there are a bit improved locals, and her target was to start with these pure local birds. So what we are doing, we are just adding here pure local cocks to mate these birds you're seeing here, so that we can come up with uh, so that we can try to go back to our very own pure local birds. So that's it. We are adding here pure local cocks to mate these birds. Then what we are doing also, we've already added here our pure local hens. Just for the moment, we shall be using these pure local hens to hatch some of the eggs we shall be getting from these chickens, because we know all these chickens lays put on weight very fast. As you're seeing them, they are 4 months, but they are already big, but they lack that hatching ability. So we are to use some of our hens, the 20 we are starting with, to try to hatch some of these eggs we shall be getting from these chickens. So these chickens, they are good. They put on weight, they grow very fast, but if you want to breed these local chickens, and you want maybe these very hens to be sitting on their eggs, of course, just these birds that lack that ability. That's why most people, if you planning to start your local chickens, and you want these very hens to sit on their eggs, you have to look for those typical local birds. But these improved one, they are good. They grow very fast. They put on weight. They lays quite a number of eggs, but they lack some of the abilities we get from these very own local chickens. She started with 500, as you're seeing them right here in the background. Yeah, but with the time, her dream or her journey is pure local chickens. So she's using, or I advised to be using this batch she has already got, as she proceed with her dream or with her journey. She was inspired, but not stopping there, just being inspired. She has already started working. So everyone out there, don't just end up being inspired, but also put everything in working. Now I'll be also very grateful, or I'll be seeing that, yeah, these people being inspired, now they are working. So that's it. Just keep on being inspired, and just keep on putting what you inspired for in place, and just keep on starting. Lots of love, Mzee Chicks. Sign out.